Hello, everybody. I should put lip gloss on. I should probably like waited a minute, but it's me. You know me. I don't really care if that was weird or not. It's my channel, and we're all family, so it's cool. Happy Thursday. You guys, it's almost like been another week. Can you believe it? This is insane. Do you like my cup? It says, "Don't make me send rip." That's the kind of energy I'm feeling today. It's a "don't make me send rip." John Dutton saying, do I need to send rip? You know? If you don't watch Yellowstone, or you didn't, you don't understand it, but it's sending basically the untraceable guy who has no identity to handle something and most likely take it to the train station. And if you don't know what that means, it's a dirt nap. But that's the energy. And I'm also getting just trusting your gut and trusting your intuition, right? That's the energy. Not really negative, it's just, matter of fact. Like, it's the energy of a beautifully wise collective using their head over their heart, right? Not letting emotions cloud. And that's beautiful. So I also, it is an energy of something is coming. Something's coming. What date are we at here? The 7th? 11/7. That's a 9. Something is ending. A 9/7/9. So, 11/7/25. That's it. Or yeah, 7/7. 9/7/7. It's almost my birthday. 9/7/78. But we have a portal coming up here next week, 11/11. Maybe that's what it is. We can feel it. It's in our energy. It's going to be something huge. That might be what it is. I feel the energy of somebody just being escorted out. So we're gonna start the reading different. I'm gonna try some story cubes. I used to use these with my students. They're super fun. And then I love using these story tokens. So we're gonna start with these though. Let's see. It's 9:44 on my clock, 2:42 on the timer when I looked up. And I'm also hearing the number 60. Like 60 or 6. Isn't that the lovers in the tarot? Maybe 2 people who betrayed you, each for 30 pieces of silver, are going to be exposed or caught or taken out of your life. Let's see. Oop, another one wants to come out. Oh, we got an alien. So we have an alien. Okay, so we have an alien. So unseen forces, galactic protection, galactic intervention maybe. It might be a cult that's going after you. I see a magic wand after that. Yeah, so look, a magic wand. And then your little alien. Oh, look, and there's the moon and a message. Wait, where'd the fucking envelope go? A message. Something's coming. Oh, and a horseshoe. A magnet, sorry. A magnet, because you are so magnetic. But we landed on alien, so we're going to keep that little cute face there. Well, oh my goodness, you guys, look, we have a guardian angel. So, look at you being super protected. There's I can't do anything right today, can I? There's your aliens and that's your protection. So I would say spiritual team and galactic protection. Yeah, you're on lockdown. Oh my God, I just heard, "We'll be back. I'll be back." They're like, "No, you won't." There's a license here, or like a piece of identity, so there might be fraud here. But you might already know this, the apple. Either you're wise or somebody was trying to tempt you, but it didn't work because you're the sun. What the fuck is that? Oh, a dragon. So we got dragon forces here too. God damn. We be baddies collective. Yeah, that's right. They're like, yes, you're right. There's the light bulb. Keep shining. Keep living in your light. Yep, see, you know. The umbrella, you're sheltered. Another thing to back up. So there's phone. So you might be getting a phone call or some communication, or this may just be because you did listen to your intuition. You answered the call. You're on fire. There's a book here for wisdom. I really do think. And then I'm seeing Artemis or Cupid. There's Cupid with a bow and arrow. Maybe you have some, oh, and a penguin. Okay, you might have love reaching out to you. You might have a new, it's gonna make you very happy because you're winning. That's like a trophy and a happy face. So I think after a long period of turtle dung, this Christmas season is gonna be wonderful for you. You know, the only thing that would be cooler is if this was a lobster and like I could do the he's and she's his lobster, like Ross and Rachel. But penguins mate, I do believe penguins mate for life. And I think, who holds the egg? I think is it the male who holds the egg on the foot? Protects the egg? I don't know, I slept through that class. There's butterfly, transformation. Yeah, stop. Talk to the hand. You're so, and then a key and a castle. So someone's the key master, somebody's who you're looking for. Key master and castle, happily ever after. Oh my God, I flipped it. That's a diamond ring. Some of you might be getting engaged or just did. And this is solid. There's an anchor. Congratulations on that, folks. I'm so happy. Like, I'm very happy for you. Or you just got married. Maybe you just went to the courthouse and got married, or, you know, it was like here in the States, I think it's like if you're together for 7 years, or you're like living together for 7 years or longer, you're technically considered common law, but I don't know. Or maybe somebody is just getting their freedom back and signing divorce papers. Conversely, whatever this is, you know how it fits into your story best. This looks really good. Divine and cosmic protection. Literally, like you're in the panic room, you're in the escape room, you're in God's like shelter, right? And you're learning how to not absorb and to observe. And I think it's like you answered the call. You are winning through all of this, even if it doesn't look like it on paper right now, you are. And things are going to change fast because you are finally, like I said in the beginning, you are in an energy of you trusting your gut. You're letting emotions kind of not cloud how you feel. Or if you feel emotions, you're recognizing them as such and saying, you know, like letting them go. It's becoming like natural. So let's see what my tokens say. These I usually have to look up because my grandmother used to do these things. And then I was shown them. So I searched high and low. And I found some. I also have found like tarot dice. Oh, that's a lot. Like tarot dice. But like they're like this, but they're huge. But they're quite expensive. I really would like to get a set of those. It's like they're huge acrylic blocks and they have tarot cards on them. I'm like so entranced with them, and I haven't really seen anybody use them. I think I've seen one guy use them, and I'm like, I want those, but they're very expensive. So let's see what we got. Oh, we got the death card, skull and crossbones, and then we have a crown. We have a gingerbread cookie octopus. The Omega with a 111. Did I not say the 11 portal? 1111 portal. That. We have a seahorse. I think the male is the one who has the babies with the seahorse. But that's partnering up. That's companionship. I don't know what 104. That looks like a keyhole. Ooh, we have a present, a family, another trophy. And metal, the sun, a sheriff. What is this? Is it like a suitcase? A suitcase or a briefcase? You might be traveling. Nuts and bolts. Alrighty, let's see. The gingerbread man. This so childlike wonder, innocent, sweet, sacred. There might be an element of children involved, or you might just be learning to have the awe and the joy of a child, because I've been talking about that a lot. Learning how to play. You're closest to God as a child. Yep, this crown here is the divine feminine, loving embodiment of power, your crown chakra. The sheriff's hat, that's exactly what it is. This is authority and enforcing rules. Like that's giving like a Hierophant energy, tradition, wisdom, rules, structure, societal structure. Where are we at next here? 24. Oh wait, 13 is the skull and crossbone, is endings and letting go. So, you know, nothing lasts forever. If you think it does, you really should sit down. Let's see. 19 is the sun, good fortune and happiness, which that's death and rebirth, right? That's beautiful. I love that. Sorry. My brother was calling me. He'll probably call again. 24, nuts and bolts, not screws and bolts, but nuts and bolts. So practical matters and core issues. So you're getting, I think back to the basics, which to me that also is trusting your gut, your intuition, what you came to this earth with. You understand nothing goes with you. You're focusing on yourself, like you're following in this self-love, self-care, taking care of yourself, getting your ducks in a row, right? Dexter, no. Let's see, 30, the gift. Birthday or holiday, a surprise or a gift. We are coming into Christmas season. Might be your birthday, if so, happy birthday. But I think there's a gift coming in. There is a surprise coming in. It's in the energy, I'm not gonna lie. But I couldn't begin to tell you what it is or how it's gonna come in because, you know, the spirit and source like to surprise. The octopus is flexibility, creativity, and multitasking. I'm gonna throw that in there with the screws and the nuts and the bolts because you are recalibrated, you restructured, you're getting your ducks in a row, you're figuring things out, you're trying to keep things balanced, right? You have these new spiritual gifts, or maybe you're starting a new business, or you're venturing out doing things on your own and you're just trying to balance and structure everything. It's a learning curve, it's a learning process. Nobody comes here knowing everything. How fun would that be? Remember, the joy is in the journey. What do we have next, Dex? I'm trying to go numerically. 52, a jack-o'-lantern. You're protected from anything evil. We had the angel and we had the alien. So that's fitting. 68, that is the trophy. So success, public recognition, and this is like being rewarded for everything you've survived. It's giving Six of Wands energy, I would say. Let's go to the next, which would be the medal, which is honor, most likely. Yeah, again, recognition and honor. So we have two here. Something big is coming. Something very big. Because that's crazy. And we have luck, strength, and power with the seahorse. They don't have a penguin in here. I wish they did. We have the keyhole. And we do have a lock here. I did see the castle with the key on one of these story blocks. So the keyhole is you have taken this exit route. You found the key that unlocks the door to remove you from this situation. And you look at now and you're just like, you see how fate and destiny intertwine and how really quickly life changes in a second. But you can't really see that in the minute, but you're able to do that now. So we have this here, the Omega, eternal, the beginning and the end, the first and the last. I think that is very Hierophant-y, also knowing and trusting in the divine higher power. And understanding you directly came from creation. You are part of the power of creation and utilizing that. We have in Taurus here. So this is a very much I have energy, aware of what you have. You know, where like Virgo's an analytical person, a Capricorn is like an I use, a Sagittarius seeks, Leos are I will, Scorpios are desiring. Scorpio is also death and ending. Pisces is very mystical into the I believing. So I always look at Taurus as an I have energy. It can be great. Like I have determination, and I have continuity, and I have focus. Great. Those are wonderful things, but you can also dominate and be controlling and not nice in a lower distorted Taurus energy. 134 is family. So you're dealing with your family, which, I mean, who isn't, right? What would life be without family politics, right? And then suitcase is 135. So somebody is either leaving your life, like a rival or a departure. Someone's coming in or departing. But you could also like be making movements, all right? Moving or relocating. So spirit could be relocating somebody out of your life. They could be relocating somebody into your life. And maybe that's the energy. Maybe you are being guided to move, or you're in the process of moving, or you want to move, but it's like not feasible at the moment. Like, just be patient, trust the process. I feel like spirit's gonna, you know, ley lines are a real thing, right? So ley lines are significant, and he has, you know, source in spirit, they're smart, and he knows where he wants certain people. And he knows where he wants groups of people to be, because when you connect that way, it's powerful. So maybe there's a whole group that's getting relocated. I don't know. It could be a lot of different things. But let's see what the cards say. That's kind of fun to do. You'll have to let me know if you like that. I have a lot of these story blocks. I don't want to put them in like a big bowl because they're really loud. Like if you would put these in a bowl because they're like hard acrylic, it would be really loud. Oh, okay, they want me to do letters. Let's do letters and charms. I promise we're doing cards. So this might just be a little bit of a longer message, but I usually like to do, like lately, so my cats take these and run off with these, and my dogs might try to eat them. So I have to be really careful, but I have cards that have letters, so sometimes we spell words, but we're gonna do these today. So let's see. What is it gonna say? Okay, here we go. Lots of icy A-E-I-O and U right off the bat. So we got a lot of those. And they're all number one. Well, it's Scrabble, so they're all 1 point, I think. So A-E-I-O-N-U, or A-E-O-N-U so far. I have 3 E's. I just heard eek, like somebody's gonna be so excited. I just see yes, so that's a confirmation. There's another E. There's a blank one. Blank space, Taylor Swifty. I think that's a song of hers. Lots of E's, so E's are significant. I don't know, E. Lots of E's. I saw E and a Z, E-Z. There's another blank. This is like, oh, I'm getting like with the blanks, it's like blank space. You're writing your own story. Or it's somebody that's masked, but I'm not worried about it. Alrighty. I just saw a dove. Dove, like a bird, God, a dove, a peace offering, protection, grace, stability. Hi, Phoenix. Hi, Phoenix. Phoenix. Hi, where are you? Stella, sit down. Phoenix might make an appearance. You don't seem, oh, he's over here. He's my Bengal. He's like the very first Bengal I had. He is gorgeous. He's very, very, he's a mystical cat. He's a channeler. Money. I saw money. Money, some of you might have a surprise financial gift coming in, a little monetary tip from the universe. I shared what the F. So people might still be trying to do it, like harm you, but there's an X. I'm getting like X marks the spot. Also E and an X, like it could have to do with an ex of yours or an ex of somebody that you are currently with. SEX, because why not? Lustful energy, incubus, or incubus, succubus energy, Jezebelian energy. Oh, there's a J, an E, a Z, an E. We could make a B with a blank space. We have another E, and we have an L. So there's Jezebel. U. We got 3 U's. FU. Hi, Phoenix. Hiding. Hide. People who meant you harm are in hiding. Yeah, for sure. I've got fraud. So that would support what's been coming out in energies. But I also have fun. Like I see fun here. So you have, for initials, your initials could be A and F. They could be A and S, A and E, A and X. There's an X. Oh, last night in one of my, or yesterday in a reading, I saw a picture of a guy. In my head, I saw an X. But you could be cutting off something, like ending a situation. I hear somebody being told, no, you're wrong. Like, no. M, you can have M for an initial, D for an initial, Y, J, Z, H. Oh, there you go. Like in the numbers. So like I got 1s, 2s, 4s, and 8s. And then there's a 10. 1, 2, 4, and 8. There's a 3. Lots of 1s. Lots of 1s. There's probably 3 11-11s. So maybe the 11-11 portal is significant. I think it might be also important for you to be aware of your thought patterns or what you're thinking. You know, 11-11, make a wish. You know, make sure that you are focusing on the right things and looking at, you know, remember your perspective. It's not truth, but perspective isn't truth. So you don't care what other people think, but you know the truth because you are given downloads of it. Other people have no clarity. They have no sight. You know, those are the people who see 11-11 and make a wink and think it's cute, but they don't understand the significance behind it because they have no vision. So, all right. We'll do those later. Ooh, geez. Okay. Oops. Hold on, I'm gonna pour some more coffee in here. If I have any. Hold on a minute. You know, priorities, right? It's kind of cloudy and damp here today. A little fall-y. I'm excited though. We have Nebraska volleyball tonight. Our Nebraska girls are fucking amazing. I'm so excited. Very, like, I've been praying for our football team and for the quarterback. I think he's having surgery this week. So if you guys are hurt or having surgery this week, I am sending you healing vibes. It's almost a year that I was in the hospital having my kidney taken out. It was on November 15th, so last year. So after spending a lot of time, 4 or 5 years in and out of the hospital. So it's okay. I just heard the word assault. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this is an assault of the mind or an assault of your spiritual boundaries. Yeah, we're not going to do this energy, Spirit. Please, go. Dogs, calm down. If it was an actual physical assault. From behind. Somebody was attacked from the behind. Stop it. No, you guys, I'm fine. Yeah, go. There's confirmation. A loud car just drove by. So I feel like somebody was attacked from behind. Now take it how it resonates. I feel like, oh my God. It's like you saw the shadow and it happened. There was no time. I'm so sorry if that's your story. Or if this is a story of somebody you know or somebody that's in your family. Just know, God is, okay, so God is showing me the round table he had when Michael, Gabriel, Raphael came and told him what the Watchers had done with the Nephilim, or the Nephilim, however you say that, however you prefer it to be said. And it's giving the energy of spiritual court. Judgment has been made. God knew everything beforehand, and what was reported, it all matched. And then how he gave each angel a job in bringing about judgment that led to the flood. Like Gabriel, I believe, I know Michael took care of the head of the Watchers. I'm unsure. I think Gabriel had to, it was either Gabriel or Raphael who had to communicate with Noah. And then the other, whoever didn't do that, had to have the children of the Nephilim, had the Nephilim fight each other so that their parents could watch them kill each other. But it's giving every ounce of blood that hit the concrete or hit the dirt or hit the ground that soaked into the earth is being retribution for that. That's what God is showing me. So any form of assault right now is what I'm being. Please don't worry. Everything is being calculated. So just know justice is coming on all levels. Justice is coming on all levels. So for those who are not here, who passed away that didn't get justice or were waiting on justice or had to accept whatever judgments had come down, it's all going to be leveled and made fair. And I just got a notification on my phone. So I just say what comes into my, I don't know what it is. Okay, what do we want to start? Okay. Well, let's just see. I'm seeing in my head right now, I'm hearing it's 10:10 on my clock right now. I'm seeing like I don't know if you've seen the movies of if you've seen any of the John Wicks. I'm seeing the operators typing and answering phones, typing, and I'm seeing this massive computer and somebody moving so fast. I mean, they're everywhere all at once. It's most likely Metatron. It's Metatron I'm being seen. Confirmation, excuse me, and it's calculating, it's recalibrating, it's calculating, it's recalculating, it's recalculating, it's recalibrating, it's recalibrating, because instantly, whatever people are thinking or doing intentionally, it is literally just racking up more karmic debt, and it's altering how things are going to play out. It's like a rope, it's like massive, this just massive machine, this massive robot that never breaks down, that never needs a new part. Like there's never a upgrade, there's never anything that would alter the calculation. We keep better records than any court on your plane, is what I just heard. He's like, I put a lot of lawyers and judges out of work. That's what he's being funny now, which is weird because I'm scared of him. Not scared of him, he knows. I'm not scared. I'm not really scared of anything, but because I have so much faith in who protects me. But I get a little like nervous. Okay. Yeah, see, look, ascension and self-made. Let's see what's going on. That was a very weird. Has someone in this, have you, this is not gonna be for everybody. Has somebody been seeing shadow figures? Okay, out of the corner of their eye, seeing shadow figures, seeing, not orbs, but seeing things. Not scary, like you don't have any energy of fear, but you're seeing, like at first you maybe thought it was your shadow, but it's not. Look at that, as I see shadow figure, that's funny. Somebody's seeing shadows. Don't freak out, you're okay, you don't have to worry. Somebody's seeing them. They're protecting you. All right, what does this beautifully divine, balanced, collective need to hear? Yeah, see, look, self-made. Independent success, overcoming odds, creating your own path. You built yourself up from nothing. I'm hearing again and again and again. Inner child, healing your childhood wounds, reconnecting with joy, playfulness. You've restored that playfulness, that heart, returning to innocence. And I do believe I talked about that when we were doing the tablet, the little tokens and the blocks. Inner child, healing, that's beautiful. This is, these energies lately, even those, that karmic energy, because they watch, the karmic energy, as I say, shadow work, is there. You are just overpowering it because you face those fears. You explored darker emotions, you accepted the imperfections, you met your darker self. So now you don't need a filter, you're speaking your truth. Ooh, secret admirer. Hidden affection, anonymous notes, unknown interest. Someone is watching. We did have message or phone call. Yeah, your glow up. Somebody is like shocked. Self-improvement, finding confidence, your personal transformation. You're better than ever. You have the courage. Yes, I do think here externally, you're stunning, right? But you always were collective. It's just now like you don't have the masks that other people had put on you, right? That's gone. So your real true light can shine. And when you let your light shine or you're comfortable in your own skin, your beauty blows like it's, it's amazing. Because you're expressing your needs, defending yourself. You have the courage to confront, and your voice, like you're not afraid of your voice anymore because you know you have one, and that's triggering people. Oh, wow. Anything else? Pretending to be someone else online, catfishing, fake profiling, deceptive images. They're not, yeah, this is witch energy. Copycat energy, dark witch energy. So speaking your truth, authentic communication is coming in, raw honesty. This is how you really feel. This is someone you this is somebody that is not going to be friend zoned. This is not somebody that you are going to feel bad because you have unreciprocated feelings for. I do think that this might be, finally you have healed, so you're attracting healed energy, and this is that protector. Right? You're not being catfished. Yeah, this catfish person, they hide behind a mask. They sugarcoat everything, and that's what they're going to end up with. But you're moving on. You're like overnight success collective. Glow up, overnight success. Rewriting your story, baby. Overnight success says a rapid rise, sudden recognition, unexpected breakthrough. All eyes are on you. You are no longer in this sugar-coated, hiding behind the mask, people-pleasing, trying to look perfect for everybody else. You know that you look perfect the way you are. Yeah, no more energy vampires for you. You don't want people that hide their feelings, that are hard to read, that are detached. You're not interested in fake. You're not interested in love bombing, clout chasing. And that's part of the tea that's being, hold on a minute, Jesus. Hopefully you can still hear me. You're not interested in this bullshit. And that's, it's like you didn't have to say a thing to expose people. The tea spilled itself. And somebody's sliding into your DM. Maybe they already have and you haven't seen it yet because you're just like in hustle mode. I don't know, grinding hard, ambitious drive. It says your sleep can wait. I have a card that I made that it came out last night. It made me laugh because I was tired, but I was still doing stuff. And it was something like, spirit, it's like something about, you know you don't need one more card. You need sleep, love, spirit, or something like that. It made me laugh. I'm seeing Dwight from The Office right now. I'm seeing Dwight. I don't know why, but so collective, you've really done it. You've did the thing. You did the thing. So be in hustle mode, super cool, but also rest. Right? I don't know what that balance is for you, but they're wanting you to rest, okay? Swiping right, it's a match. So whatever is coming in, it's coming in and it's a match. But it's healed energy, okay? Is it Dwight? Is it Dwight and Angela? Is that right? Weren't they a match? On the, you know, it's like Jim and, oh my Lord, her name is escaping me. The secretary, God damn, what was her name? Pam, Jim and Pam. Jim and Pam. All right, let's do some tarot. See, now the dogs are calm. Look at that, 6 of Pentacles. That's spirit, like, yes, we'll give you a gift. We'll shut your dogs up. I'm kidding. This is a neat reading. I liked doing the blocks. This is good stuff, you guys. Again, like I said, your energy is so, like, you're winning. You're winning, and it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Find the joy. Find your joy, you know? Sing in the shower. Sing when you're doing your hair. Sing in the car. You know, go get yourself a coffee. Go get yourself, you know, I was at the store yesterday, and they always have like the expired flowers, because, you know, they have to sell flowers by a certain date. They always have them in little places around the store. And I found the most beautiful bouquet that looked brand new, and it was like 90% off. And I was like, yeah. And I brought it home, and I like to arrange things myself, right? The Empress, you guys. And it looked so beautiful this morning. Now and the King of Pentacles behind the Empress. I am saying, I trimmed it, arranged it, put it in, and I have to put them up at night because I have animals. But the 6 of Wands, they look so gorgeous today. So gorgeous. Like, do something special for yourself. Treat yourself. I mean, you don't have to go huge, but you never know. You maybe go to a new coffee shop, or maybe you go to a different store, or you go through the aisles backwards. Flip it up, switch it around. Like, this is your store. You can do whatever you want. You don't have to do things like you've always done them, but have fun doing them. You know, yesterday too, I also got some surprise money, which was like shocking. It was like 50 bucks, right? And then one of you guys gave me a super thanks. Oh my gosh, her face was so beautiful. I wish I could remember her name. You're very pretty. I looked at your picture. You're stunning. That super thanks, I cried. I had tears in my eyes, and my heart felt so warm. I cannot tell you, like, this is a new journey for me as a full-time content creator, and that is how I survive. So, you know, I do these readings because I love to do them. Yes, I know they're collective readings, but I know that this message gets out, and whatever message needs to find you, it finds you. And when you take the time and you use your hard-earned 3D pentacle energy to support me. I can't explain to you how much love I have for you in that, because it's more so about connecting and resonating and helping you maybe through something, confirming it, validating it. Finding your purpose is something that I never really thought I would have after, you know, this last tower that I went through. And not that it was easy, not by any means, but it's easy to do what I'm doing because I just love it so much. And that's my wish for all of you. And that's what I want to get you to, right? Like, I want to get you all to that point. So that's why I do what I do. So any super thanks. I'm really unsure what this hype the video thing is, because like they don't like, it doesn't like, I would hype my own video, right? I like my own shit, but I don't really know what that means or what that entails. That has yet to happen, but anything like that is so helpful and thankful, and it does help grow the channel, and it does help push messages out, and it strengthens the connection, so the readings are more informative, you know, if that makes any sense. It allows the energy to strengthen and the bond, so information and messages can be stronger, received stronger, delivered stronger. Also, any type of donation through like Buy Me Coffee, my Cash App, or PayPal. I mean, this is how I live. So doing this has been a scary, oh, so scary. It is very scary. And that's why I say too, like when you're watching this, respect the people who are putting themselves out there, you know, and then let the ads, like if ads roll, fucking watch the ads. It doesn't fucking hurt to watch the ads, because that's how they survive. You know, it's only fair, I think. And it's the right thing to do. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I really mean that. Alrighty. And then we leave the devil behind. I picked up the whole deck and the devil was behind, because why? We've let go. The whole point of the devil is to keep people like attached to low vibration, right? Attached to the earth, attached to greed, attached to obsessive, toxic things. That's what the devil does, ties you down. And that's what these low vibrational energies wanted you to do. But you have ascended, you've cut the ties. That's why he was left behind. And I split to the Two of Cups. Why wouldn't I? So let's see what's going on. We'll get a quick, you know, I know you guys like energetic tarot cards, so you like to see the energy. Where is the collective sitting right now? What's their current energy here? Santa Claus is coming to town is on right now. Bringing a present, maybe? She's very naked. The world. With, make sure there's no naked people, the Tower. And then we have Temperance with the Hierophant. You guys, seriously, like I said. And then the Ten of Cups and the Empress. So wow. And then the reversed Hangman. The Hangman, out of this whole deck, the Hangman was in the reverse. I'm hearing the name Garcia. The King of Swords, the Page of Wands, the Page of Pentacles. The name Garcia. What's the King of Swords? Who's this King of Swords? What is over her head? Oh, she's sitting on her trunk. That makes more sense. Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the Strength card over here too. Yep, okay. more. Thank you. Oh, and the Ace of Cups. Okay, so there is a tower that is coming down because you have assumed the position. You have fully come into the Queen, the Empress, the Ten of Cups, that Christ consciousness level of healing and literally sitting in love, right? Trusting in your gut, knowing you are the power of creation and you work hand in hand with source to create, right? You question nothing anymore. For the most part. Okay, this is just take it how this resonates. This is that it's like a wrinkle in time because you have the Hangman here who is in the reverse. So this is somebody who is stubborn and refusing. We did have Taurus energy, refusing to budge, like stuck in their beliefs, stuck in how things have to be. It has to work. Small-minded, right? But the truth is being seen because you have the King of Swords, you have the Hermit, and the Two of Wands. So to me, also, I see the Strength card here. A couple messages are coming through. But this King of Swords and the Hermit is giving law enforcement with the Hierophant. It's giving powers that be working with powers that be on this plane that are honest. And there is a massively swift, powerful change coming in because this is you. It's also you being how you are because you're the Empress. You don't operate in your ego, but I do think that there is evidence of something, of how somebody was so strong in their ego and they were so focused. I mean, this chick is sitting here in her trunk, focusing on something, right? Most likely where to go, how to get there, what to do with her new life, but it's also strategizing and plotting out of ego to stop you. Hangman in the reverse. Hangman in the reverse is not really a divine delay. This is man-made disaster, to be honest. And the King of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Hermit, they're in for a fucking disaster. Because what I think they were trying to do was impact somebody from coming forward. With the Four of Cups. Look at the Four of Cups compared to the Hangman. Somebody is twisted up in something. They can't see fucking shit. They're facing the tree. That's how this came out, right? They wanted you upside down, not seeing anything. Or somebody to not see how great you are. Well, that's not going to happen anymore. Because you've done the work. There's something, Knight of Cups, there's offers coming forward to you that you're going to be very happy about. Because it's time for you to start seeing your abundance. Everything you've given the world is going to come back to you. With this Queen of Pentacles, yeah, Six of Swords, it's on its way. There's movement. Because the reckless, you are gonna know. There's family involved. Do you remember me, the block said that? There's family involved. There was reckless action taken towards you, collective, to block something from coming in, to block blessings to coming to you, because they wanted to be the star. But you're the star. This deception, this strategizing, this betrayal, this bull crap behavior to block your new beginnings because they were so fucking obsessed with surface level shit. Because they're so tied down by all the demons that they've sold their soul to. They're not doing well. This is that 5150 energy, small-minded. Because you're so fucking balanced. People do want to come in and work with you. There's new opportunities. There's brand new experiences coming in. So let them fight themselves, because that's what's happening. You have a gift coming in. because you made it happen. The Magician, and then, well, look at that. We have the King of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles here. All right? Somebody just wanted to hurt you because they're hurt. They refuse to heal. They refuse to let go. They live in this energy. They're only happy when others are in it as well. So you take your new beginning. You move forward. The Chariot, you're going. It's coming. It will not be fucking stopped. The Four of Wands. So you take, I'm going to clean this up a little bit. You walk through this brand new fucking door with your head held high. You make sure your crown is on straight, which it is now. It will always be on straight. Your angels won't let that happen anymore because you've come into your power. You know your worth. You know who the fuck you are. And I think that's intimidating for somebody. Maybe this person who wants to come in with their cup of love, because I think in their own right, they're healed as well. Look at that, the Fool, the Two of Swords. Somebody is trying to find a way to come to you where you're not going to just chop their head off because you're too on it. They see you as a celebrity. Maybe you are, maybe you are not. I don't know. Earthbound celebrity don't fucking matter. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I would rather have my name well known in the heavens versus here. Because where does the fucking matter? I don't care if I have brunch plans every weekend. I already know I have access to the throne room. That's my, that's my trump and an ace. So there might be somebody who has both that's coming in. And maybe they're afraid that you're going to reject them, like kind of maybe in their heads a little bit. But God's pushing the energy forward. King of Wands, Five of Wands. Yeah, he's in his fucking head. He's battling himself. I can't go in with that. I can't do that. How do I go? How do I impress her? How do I impress? Like, how do I do this? Like, I don't know how to, like, I don't know how to. King of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. They'll find a way. Maybe it's this. Maybe you have King of Swords. Could be law enforcement. It could be somebody like that. Maybe they're attractive. Maybe that's your person. I don't know. You got to take it how it fits. Whatever it is, you freed yourself, the Eight of Swords. Don't go back into the trap. You have a new beginning. Let your new beginning be the trap they step into. It's like God's favorite plot twist, right? Like the harm or the malintent that they wanted towards you and it ends up being their life. That's God's favorite plot twist. Let that happen. You don't have a fear of rejection anymore. You don't. Keep it that fucking way. All right, collective. I'm going to leave it that way, I think, because we got the Fool here. You have a new beginning. You are free of heartbreak and deception and betrayal. You have communication coming in because you are already starting your new beginning in a Ten of Cups energy. Like I said, Christ consciousness, love. You bring love into everything. Continue doing that, collective. And like I said, enjoy it, have fun, play. Something exciting is coming your way. Play, something exciting is coming your way. Okay, y'all, I love you so much. Beautiful reading. I will see you in the next one. Until we meet again. Bye.